My daughter's laying here, hopefully going to sleep soon. I just filled her up, got her all cleaned up and everything. This is Guns of Glory. Like $10 in it or something like that. Um, it's a sideways screen. I'm trying to think of where I can place my camera, but I just had some drama in the chat there. You can't shake it for the resources. You can just put your finger on one and then swipe them all. This is one of those games where you buy gear that, like construction wood minus a percentage or an overall huge quantity. There is a ton of things to buy in this game. So, and forgive me if my camera is not looking correctly because there, I just flipped it. Sideways screen. Um, it's got the glory just like a lot of games do, where you can increase stats based on the buildings, but they have to be at 15 for you to do that. Sorry, my daughter's grabbing my cord. She thinks I'm talking to her. There's an airship, and that is what is like your pet, your beast, your lion in Clash. There's all kinds of abilities, debuffs, attack, defense, HP. Traps is a thing in this game. There's the farming boosts. There's march capacity, and there's wounded conversion. This is more decorative, I think, back here. This is where your troops, you see your troops. You can set up formations here. I think you can also set them up in your march. I tried one attack yesterday and didn't get a single troop back. Sent like 35k out and didn't get one back. There's all kinds of different things involved. There's this, which I don't have, the curiosities as it's called. So I think that's something I'm gonna have to win in events, or have to buy. So if you like a little bit of a spender's game with a lot of amenities, this is definitely a good game for you. It reminds me a lot of Game of War. And this is one of the things that reminds me. There's a thing called your creation. There's talent points. There's 3 different trees, but I don't know what exactly the difference is. It started me at explosives, so I stuck with it. Actually, I was skilling all 3 a little bit, and I think maybe that's a strategy for extra health and extra defense. Scarlett, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking on the phone. But it says at the bottom here, it is recommended that you choose one of the 3 types, brutal, warrior, explosive, before continuing. All right, so the gear was pretty easy to earn the green one. Stop! It was pretty easy to earn the green one. Every time I start talking and try and do a video, this is what she does. And there's literally no way around it. It's not like I can lock her in a room. So I've been doing less videos, and I cannot. Physical therapy is almost up, and my time will only be shorter because I'll be at work or stuck here with, watching her. But anyway, there's all the same types of buffs and debuffs, damage, damage resistance, attack, health, defense. There's certain buildings that are specific, and there's certain buildings that are for overalls. It increases your power when you increase those. Oh, that's another thing about this. The monster, you set them up, you get gear. There's fragments that you get along the way, and you can take those fragments, combine them, and then get a gear design. We'll get to that. But if you see down here in the bottom, it shows for each stage that you go further, you get an increase in percentage. Now, I don't know if it adds 30% or if it just changes to 30% and stays the same. I don't know that yet. So there's an exchange thing, but I haven't unlocked it. Scarlett, that's enough. She's only 1 year old. She knows what she's doing. These are, I just unlocked it actually. These are like something you embed in your equipment. She goes over and pushes. I have a little handheld vacuum. She goes over and pushes the button and then runs away from it. And then she'll go back and push it again. No. All right. So actually, I just got to stage 4, so I just unlocked it. Before, I wasn't using any of this stuff. I wasn't looking at it because um, I'm not going to spend the coins on resources. But those coins are in every chest that you come across. If you're not fighting something, and more rooms have chests than not, so you get those coins. So that's another way of buying and upgrading your stuff. Because if I go here and I go to coat of arms, there's a whole nother way of adding benefits. All right. And I haven't decided if I need to go with one type of troop strong or if I need to, make a spearhead of some type but keep the others strong. I have not figured out what the strategy is to this game yet. And there's, a lot of different things to do. And if you are smart about it, with all those things, you don't even have to put that much into it. Just steer them all together that support each other to make yourself extremely strong in what it is that you're trying to do. Um, there's the subscription thing. So this ship you only use if you're really going to buy a subscription, which I haven't. Um, there's different things, the shooting gallery, and you get a gift or a lot of gifts. You have to win these coins, either buy them or win them somehow. Then there's, is it 8? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. So it just did a reset. So I would probably need to reset the game to get full update. Now this I saw in the game Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like a separate arena. Are you trying to climb? It's like a separate arena where you put in your troops. Now I don't know if when I put my troops in, if I'm wearing my attack gear, that they hold that and there's your wheel that you spin for free every time. But I don't know if they hold those boosts from when I set them. But I do know that if I'm not wearing my attack gear when I go to loot somebody, I don't get the stats that I would. So I have to put on my attack gear before I go in to actually play this. I'm sorry, my daughter's really just up my butt right now. Free recruits. They have 2 different types of free recruit. You guys have seen something like this in probably every game that you've played. There's the Apprentice, Advanced, and then Master. The Master I'm saving because I'm 9 away right here. 9 banners away from having 270, and then I can get a free one. Those are your glory. There's the coins. This crystal. Crystals is a whole other thing. There's a crystal mine back here. And you go in and you explore. And this is kind of like the expeditions I was showing earlier, but I didn't do because I don't have the curiosities to do them. But you can send a march and occupy and gather, and it's based on a speed. So I can back out of here, I think. So based on my stats and my march size is what army is given to me to battle my way through. And the further that I battle through, the faster speed I can achieve at gathering these crystals, which is used as a currency that I can get these different things. A whole nother store. Which kind of reminds me of Power Ore in Age of Z, where you have to get to the higher stage you get, the faster you can get it. And then you can hit reset mines and start it all over, or step out and come back out of there. These chests are what annoys me the most. You can only open 50 a day, and that includes the ones that you can send out. And all day long they chime, 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 chime. And they fill up and fill up and fill up. And all you do is you get some gold from them, which is, it's nice to have free stuff, but it sucks that you are limited to 50 total, and then you still got to have the notification all day long. Just like everywhere else, there's donations, but the thing, I guess that's maxed out. The thing about donations is you need to wait the full timer. You can't just start donating a little bit to, fill the timer back up. You have to wait the full timer and then donate in full and then wait again for that full timer to run out. So that's another thing that bugs me. Now there's monsters in this hunt. There's regular beasts and bloodsuckers, and I'm looking for an 11. I can't find an 11 yet. There's achievements right now for, that's how I'm going to get my banners that I want. And I'm going to get these coins too at the end, I guess. But where are they at? Right here. I have to hit kill beasts 100 times. I'm only at 31. I guess it started me over. I don't see any 11. Hunt. And it doesn't have it available. And I've searched the map and don't find it. It doesn't always come up. It's a weird way. And then there's the Red Guard camp you can go to. And that you rally with your team. And it's a separate type of awards, from Alliance awards to regular. Let's see, login. I'm gonna have to reset to get this, but this will is another, login gift system. The War Aid Centers, where you're gonna find all your packs to pick from. One of which is that 7-day reward for when you log in consecutively. Then there's the daily deals, subscriptions, great deals, yada yada yada, and there's tons of deals. So you're gonna see a lot. Yeah, so you're really gonna want to really think about what you're buying, because you can buy pointless stuff easily. And then there's shards, all kinds of different gifts and stuff. The battle I have not done, I think, but once. This is like the depot where you get your certain amount free. It's called a munitions exchange. Like I'm turning in old weapons for resources. But again, it's got artillery, which attacks traps. They're basically like siege in a sense. Then you've got your ranged, your infantry, and your cavalry. And then your traps, which I gotta build that when I get an open timer. I got me a permanent timer there. Then there's another type of thing you can get for opening up more plots. You gotta earn them. So again, this game reminds me a lot of Game of War, but it's got a lot of amenities just like everything else. This is another, it's a free gift. And the reason they do that is because they want you to go here and hit grab it, and then it takes you to more advertisements. This is something interesting. I don't really understand what it is, but you just praise them all, and you get these gifts: aristocrat chest, XP, and parts. And those parts are useful for upgrading. I think it's for your airship skills. So this is for my creation, my beast thing up here, and I named my creation Scarlet, of course, because I have a creation named Scarlet, and it is a beast. So I am going to conclude with that, and I'll get a little bit, Scarlett, one more minute, and I'll get a little bit more into the game. Stop, please, and check it out, and hopefully have some more interesting things to share next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, and there's no hospital. It's med tents. They're all ambulances, as you call them. And then you've got your military tents, which I guess give capacity, but it doesn't show us speed. And there's a lot of different tech. I accidentally got myself involved in a over 1 day tech because I was trying to get this creation thing going so that I can start getting free stats. But there's defense, combat 2, all kinds of different things. But my daughter's not going to shut up, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.